I've designed a few prototype guitars over the years, but this is one of my favorites. Let me show you my design process and final specs. This build is inspired from Florida lifestyle, wildlife, and plant life. After I gather my inspiration picks, I start sketching. Here you see the first round of sketches of messy thumbnails. Some of these are just atrocious, but there's always a few good ones to move on to round 2. In round 2, I use an outline of the thumbnail sketch and kind of warp the outline, adding or taking away lines and curves. When that's all done, I pick my favorite and move to round 3. In round 3, I use a more refined template showing example neck and pickup so I get a better idea of size and aspect ratio. Here I'm looking to add a little more style like beveled edges, scoops, relief, arch top, etc. Then I'll pick my favorite and sketch on wood or template material. Sometimes I start with a classic shape template so I get similar curves and a familiar playing experience. After that, I get into the design choices. I love ash because I love doing ceruse two-tone finishes like black and tan on this one, belly carve for comfort, and the one extension has a forearm relief carve as well. I hate plastic, so all my hardware is metal, and I went with chrome or nickel finish for this build. The hip shot bridge is simple, easy to use, and gives you all the adjustments you need for a pro-level setup. Seymour Duncan pickups are always my go-to. I love simplistic controls, so I went with 2 volumes to dial in a custom tone from a combo of the single coil and humbucker. I always add custom caps to each pickup, so you don't need tone knobs. It's set where, most of my clients would prefer to roll off the tone anyway. I wanted to hide the output jack from the front view, and I carved an angled side to make it more ergonomic for the player. 24 frets gives you an easier playing experience up to the 21 frets, even if you don't use all 24 frets, especially with a bolt-on neck. I chose a striped ebony fretboard because I like the added character instead of all black. Flame maple neck, carved neck pocket and bushings for an additionally comfortable bolt-on experience. Wrap it all up with a hand-carved bone nut and Grover mini tuners. Overall, it was really cool to see where Florida inspiration would take me, and I love this design so much I added it to my core models of my Sunland guitar brand.